Welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about the GET method in Doubly Linkedlist. So this GET method is almost similar to the GET method in the which we have already implemented in the single linked list. Here is only little difference. Like in the GET method, we will not print the node one by one. Instead of that, we will pass the index, and on that particular index value, it will return us that particular node. Index means it's a position. I will give us the position so that this index can be starting from 1, 2, 3, this way from 0, or it can be start from 1. So let me draw the linked list at first. Okay. Forward, backward. So this is a double linked list. Now if in the GET, I will pass one index as 3. So if I start the index from 1, then 1, 2, 3. Okay. It will return us. Okay. Let me change this value so that 11, 22, 33. So in the third position, we have 33. So it will return us the value as val 33. And next, and brave this way. And if I start the loop from 0, then 0, 1, 2, same thing, 33 will return. Usually we start the loop from 0. Okay. So let's see. Now, if I start the node at first, let me draw the list. 11, then 22, then 33, so on and so forth. Then this, then this. So for now I have already told that in the GET method I'll be passing the index as 3. So for I equals to 0, I less than index file index, then I plus plus. Okay. So my loop will stop when I less than index. That means I becomes 3. So 0, 1, 2, the moment it will the loop reaches this position, it will return us the value 33. So the code is very simple. Let temp equals to let temp equals to this dot head, and temp equals to just implementing the temp by temp dot next. It will stop when the condition satisfies. Okay. Now this is the simple logic for, and after that we will be return the temp, and it will directly return us the value 33. Okay, so this logic is suitable for single linked list, right? Now if I want the node, like this is a short one, let me make a big linked list, 44, and then maybe 55. Okay, so if I want the node 44, it is okay that we can run the loop from 0 to this position, but we can see one thing, that this is the node which is just before the tail node. I mean, this is my tail, I mean the last node. So this is just before the tail node. So it will be easier if I iterate the loop from the ending position, I mean from the last index, and it will come backward direction. So easily we can get, or you can say it will optimize, in an optimized way we can get. So if my loop starts running from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this way I can get 44. Maybe in a shorter version, you can say I have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe there are thousands of node in a linked list, right? Now, if I want this 998 number node, and my tail value is 1000, so it will be easier if I start iterating from this tail node, this 1000 value node, and easily we can come after 2 iteration, I will come to my destination, right? So this logic is okay for the node which is not that much nearer to the tail. So from the beginning node. So how we can decide whether it is beginning part of the node or it is the ending part of the node? Okay, this is the only catch which we have to decide in the doubly linked list. Now let's see. So we can do one thing, like if I have a linked list with 7 node, Here is 7 node I have drawn. Now, if I do one thing, like we will put one condition, like if index is less than this dot length divided by 2. Okay. So for the first half, it will go on a forward loop. For the last half, I mean, if the index becomes greater than length divided by 2, like now my like if there is 7 node, then 7 by 2 is 3. After, I mean, after the iteration, it becomes 3, and my index value is 3, right? Index I put it as 3. So this condition is not satisfying, because 3 less than 3, I mean, if I put 3 equals to 3, then maybe it will satisfy, but now 3 less than 3, it's not making any sense. So it will go for the second half, I mean the last part, right? Actually my linked list is very much short. You consider for a bigger size linked list. Okay. Now so on the forward position, if the index value is less than this dot length, maybe my index value is 2, so now it is less than 3. So what we can do, for what I have already written, I less than 0, I less than index, and then I plus plus, and we are doing like temp equals to temp dot next. Okay, this is one condition. And now if my index is greater than this dot length by 2, then what will happen? Same thing, only I will do a index condition, and I will sorry, on else condition, and I will run the loop in a backward, like I equals to this dot length minus 1. So it will give us the last index, I mean the tail index, then I greater than index, and I minus minus. Okay. So this is my condition. And then what we can do, we have already mentioned that in the previous condition we have mentioned temp equals to, sorry, let temp equals to temp, I mean this dot head. Now here the temp will be like this dot tail, the last node, and temp equals to temp dot prev. Okay, and we'll be returning the temp. This is only possible in doubly linked list because we are storing the value of previous node as well. Okay, it's like traversing from this position to this position, and we are actually simultaneously or vice versa holding the address of or address of the node in each and every single step. Every node is holding the address of the previous node and the current node, and also the next node. Also, if you run the loop from the backward direction, I mean from the tail direction, same thing is happening from the previous. This node is containing the address of the previous node. This node is containing the address of the previous node. So this way we can also traverse. So this is the get logic. I think this is not too much complicated, but it's a little complicated. So let's code this. Let's see how this works. Index. At first I will do let temp equals to this dot head. Okay. Now if index is less than this dot length divided by 2, there will be one condition, some logic, and if else part, some other logic. Then temp will become this dot tail. Okay, now let me do one thing, that is, now I will run on for loop. Let I equals to 0. I less than index. Then I plus plus. Okay. And same thing will do. Only the condition will get changed, like let I equals to this dot length minus 1. So this will give us the last index, I mean the tail position, and then I greater than index, then I minus minus, right? And then what we will do, temp equals to temp dot brief. Okay, same thing we'll be doing in here. We'll do here temp equals to temp dot next, right? My coding is complete. Now we will return the temp value only. Let's see whether this will work or not. Before that, let me comment out this shift method, and then I will add some node in the linked list, at least 2 more node, 55 and 85. Okay. Now I will do DLL dot get, and I will pass the index as 3. Let's see. Okay, wait. So let check get equals to this. Value is 45. It is giving the next and the previous, so the value is 45. Okay, you can do one thing. It is returning me the total temp node. Now if I do temp dot value, okay, let's see what it will return. 45. Okay, so if you check from the top, 0, 1, 2, 3, in the third position we have 45. Let's put some other, let me put here 4. It will return us 55 then, right? Let's see, 55. So this way get method work. Okay, I hope you understand the logic. Okay, let's revise this one more time for your better understanding. Like, so I hope I have few notes in the linked list, 2 and then 3, then 4. Okay, so now I want a note in a particular position. So get index, right? Now index value can be anything. Okay, now what I will do, at first I will break the list length in a 2 half, like, so this dot length divided by 2. So it will break the linked list in 2 part. Okay, now I will run the loop in such a way, like if index is less than this value, then I will run a for loop in a forward direction, I equals to 0, I less than index. What is my index? Index is some 2. Okay, so it will go for the first iteration 0, second iteration 2, 0, 1, and the third iteration 3, 0, 1, 2. So it will not go for the third one, it will return us the 2 value. Or you can say simply I'm replacing this value so that you can understand 11, 22, 30. So it will return me 22 value, right? So for the second iteration, it will stop and it will come out of the loop, right? So what I will do, temp equals to temp dot next. So it will return us the temp as with value 2. Now, what if I want the node value 4, the tail node? You have to run the loop from the first to the last position. It will be time consuming. It will take huge time. Rather, if I return the direct tail node or the node which is previous to the tail node. Okay, only one iteration we need. So for that, this if condition will not work. We will go for the else condition where the index is greater than this dot length divided by 2. and then nothing will happen, nothing will change, only the for loop condition will change by I equals to, we will take the last node, I mean the tail node position by this dot length -1, and then I greater than index, okay, and then I minus minus, okay. Then what we will do, temp equals to temp dot ref, and we will return the temp same way we are returning in the previous logic. So this way total get method work. Do practice at home, otherwise you will forget the logic. This is a little complicated, but if you practice 2 to 3 more times, it will become easier for you, because this method is very much useful method. Because after this I will make one video for insert value in a linked list in a certain position, then we will use this get method. This is a very useful method for solving bigger linked list problems, okay. So in this video, till this only, I will see you on the next video. Thank you guys.